promise you we'll do it over the weekend. Can I promise that, Eloisa? I'll send it to you. I'll make sure you get it. I'm sorry. It's my fault you don't have it. Sorry. Go ahead.
Great. Then just a few thoughts from Jeff. The first one is that reaching the poor really requires saturation. So it's better to have a lot of groups in a few villages than to spread out in a lot of villages and just, stay at that higher level. And then also for reaching the poor, he says that there is an experience in Bangladesh where groups were formed where there wasn't a minimum requirement for savings, there wasn't a minimum requirement for when to meet, and that actually seemed to work well and accommodate the needs of the poor better.
Yeah, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One more came in. Can you explain what adequate incentives for reaching the poor are? And this is from Sarah.
Yes. Well, let me start again with the inadequate ones. If trainers are selected and oriented towards working primarily for fees, primarily for money, if they measure their success by how much money they've received, then they're going to find working with the poor is very, very difficult. And a middle-class person in a village to pay the trainer might have to give up some airtime or might have to give up a cold drink. But a very poor person might have to give up dinner. It's just hard to get poor people to pay trainers. So you might want to think of them as cross-subsidized. One of the strong motivations for trainers is that they're helping the people in their village, just like we all would love to do this. We've all done volunteer